Just loser semis. Oh, it is best of 5. Okay. Well, we're getting into it. Let's do it. I'm excited to see some upper-level Ridley play. I've only seen people goofing around with him. I haven't seen him actually used in tournament yet.
I'm actually surprised to see Colonies pull out the Ridley. We saw him using Young Link before. I didn't know Colonies had a Ridley to begin with, so I don't know what to expect from this matchup. That was a fantastic up air to up B combo.
I am very happy that we are seeing Samus versus Ridley right now. Like, this is one of those.
Very iconic.
Yeah, this is one of those matchups when you're like a kid and you're like, oh, this matchup makes sense, you know, because Ridley's bad, Samus good. That's how I sounded when I was 10.
Wow. Same.
As they say, nice back air. Close out the stock. That's actually a pretty buff move to kill Ridley, like, from center stage.
Yeah. Whoa, nice, nice.
Yeah, big nair.
Oh! It went in deep for the down air and got it.
And if you would have missed that, you would have been dead. So
very, very risky.
Yeah. But hey, when you're at this stage of the game, you gotta take risks like that. Wow, nice grab.
Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Oh!
Okay, take a deep breath. Everything's fine.
Astraea barely making it. Good reflexes on his part.
Yeah.
Oh, nice setup right there.
Yeah, Astraea goes for that all the time, that bomb up tilt. It seems pretty consistent.
Again, I didn't even know Colonies had a Ridley, and I'm impressed with what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I've heard him talk about his Ridley, but I haven't seen him play it yet. That's some strong mashing by Astraea to get out of that side B that fast.
Right now, Colonies is behind by quite a bit, but he can bring it back, so it's not going to be easy.
Ooh, the forward air drag down was really cool, but I was hoping he'd get something off of it. Astraea does that. He's really good at getting that pivot back grab. He grabs a lot of people that way. Oh, he's going deep. Nice nair. That nair is huge.
Nice back air.
Yeah.
He is down by 129%, but you know what? With Ridley, it's possible. Won't be easy, though.
Well, Ridley's big. I mean, just big enough to make it into Smash, but it's going to take a lot to get him to die.
Oh,
nice catch with
that
the fair.
is going to be it. What an exciting game one.
Colonies was turning that around. You know, he brought on 55% really fast. But all it takes is that one missed move where you're in that disadvantaged state and you're stuck above your opponent, especially when you're as big as Ridley. Like, it's tough to get down. It's tough to get down.
Oh, he's sticking with Ridley. Whoa, no Young Link this set.
Do it. Do it. If you're fighting Samus, you're like obligated to use Ridley. It's like the matchup the game was designed for.
Wow.
Ooh, wow, nice
3
56.
beefy up airs to up B.
That was a nice 56.5. All right, how's Colonies going to get down?
We're not really seeing any fireball use in neutral by Colonies, I'm noticing.
Colonies looks like he's trying to slow this down a little bit, but Astraea's responding appropriately and keeping his distance.
He has a very aggressive Ridley.
Yeah, but now Colonies is putting on some pressure of his own. Ooh, this is close. Yeah, Colonies is definitely slowing this gameplay down. He's picking his movements very carefully to weave in and out of Astraea's projectiles.
Ooh, nice back air. There we go, fireball. He seems to prefer to use it off stage, but that forward tilt is going to take the first stock. And so right now, Colonies actually is in the lead at the moment. Let's see if he can hold this lead for a while.
Yeah, a good option for Samus from the ledge is getting up with forward air. But because it's so good, that means it's also really common. So really good on Colonies to space a forward tilt to get the kill. All right, can Astraea finish it off?
Not quite.
quite.
Almost.
Man, that eats shield.
Right now, Colony's doing a really good job of maintaining this stock lead. Well,
Ooh, Colony's going deep. Maybe not that deep. Nice up B. Astraea finally gets the up B he was looking for. Finally gets the kill. Ooh, nice read on the tether.
Wow.
And Colonies is covering all these get-up options. Astraea's in trouble. But can he get back in? All right, yeah, Colonies pulls back. Astraea's back on stage. Oh!
Ooh. That's a nasty move.
You literally took the words out of my mouth. I was about to say the same thing.
Oh! Whoa, that dash attack gonna take it. And so right now, Colony's at a very comfortable 2-stock lead. Let's see what sort of adjustment Astraea gonna make to come back. Astraea.
Ridley's moves just like they look satisfying to hit, but also that charge shot, another satisfying move.
Remember when I first saw Ridley was announced for Smash, I thought it was a troll from Sakurai. And I was really happy to find out it wasn't.
Oof. That was a scary situation for Astraea. Astraea is stuck above Colonies right now. He's got to get down if he wants to make something happen. Wow. Nice reaction. Colonies is just putting on so much pressure just by moving and just by walking. He's not throwing out hitboxes. He's just threatening him with his presence and playing very reactionary.
I'm noticing Colonies really taking advantage of moves like Fair's disjointed hitboxes.
Oh wow, just ducked under those fireballs. Both trying to feel each other out. It's not looking good for Astraea on this one. Let's see what he can do. Oh! Just misses the ledge. Easy back air punish. We got a game 3.
We do. That back air is going to end his stock and the game.
And again, I have to remind myself, this is apparently a best 3 out of 5, so they're not quite close yet. But congratulations to Colonies for getting that win. If I'm Astraea right now, I'm thinking, wow, you know, how was I, well, just from what I saw, it was so interesting to me to see Astraea losing when he was the one throwing out all the moves. You know, that second game, Colonies stepped back, and he started to make very careful, calculated decisions about when he's going to strike. He was waiting for Astraea to make the first move. And if you're a zoner like Samus, you know, maybe you're not going in so much. Maybe you adapt your playstyle, play a little bit back. But again, I don't know. Astraea is the much superior player, so he's probably got a bunch of different thoughts going.
But he's looking a bit confused right now himself, so I think he's thinking the same things you're thinking too.
He also does seem like a very momentum-based player, and I can tell that, like, you know, he picks the songs for his stages, and he specifically picked, you know, this Norfair stage. It fits the theme of this battle, and it must be fitting the theme of whatever he's thinking right now.
It does, versus Meta Ridley. What an interesting set.
Okay, they're scrapping right now. Nice. Basically even. I think this is looking like a good counter pick for Astraea. He's using these platforms very well to get around.
very back and forth match.
Who gets the side B? Some weird walking. All right, how's Colinies gonna get in?
Ooh, nice dodge of that charge shot.
Wow, that was weird. He kind of stuck to the stage right there for a second. Helped him avoid the bomb. Whoa.
Oh, he
Okay.
survives!
Wow.
Wow.
Dash attack connected with charge shot. And Ridley still survived. Oh, okay. I'm seeing why Ridley, it looked like he stuck to Battlefield before. He just clanked with the bomb. That held him in position. Good to know.
Nice, good DI from Colinies getting
Yeah.
off of that. Get out of that up air combo.
And you got to be able to do that if you're playing a heavy character, because you're going to get comboed for days otherwise. Did you see how Colinies just stood there? He's really using just the presence of this character to just put on this. It's simultaneously imaginary yet real pressure.
Seeing very good use of charge shot from Astraea.
Nice little combo. All right, looks like Astraea is following him around the stage. He's turning up the heat. Nice! Nice bomb in the nair. Yeah, Astraea is turning up the heat. He's playing a lot closer now than he was 2 minutes ago. Looks like Colinies is trying to respond with some pressure of his own, but Astraea weaving in and out of those moves.
I guess we are watching Super Metroid.
Yeah. Oh, the spot dodge. Forward smash. Excellent. Oh, just a little,
Oh, that's unfortunate.
little too deep.
Overextending.
Okay, but you know what? You got the damage. He's at a 107. You know, it's not over yet for either of these players.
Oh,
he wants it. He wants it. Oh, and the air dodge.
Oh, unfortunate.
That air dodge is probably buffered. Probably some weird, dumb buffered thing. The buffer in this game is so weird. Are we watching Super Metroid? I think they agree with you, G.
So what I'm wondering now is, are we going to see Colinies stick with Ridley, or are we going to see maybe the young Link, or maybe even a Sheik?
I mean, simply because Astraea is playing Samus, I want to see him stay Ridley. You know, I've got a soft spot for the big boys in this game, the heavy characters. So I would love to see him stick Ridley, but if he's going normal Pokemon Stadium, you know, might be able to put on a little more pressure with Young Link. I don't know. We'll see what he wants to do.
Oh, he's sticking with Ridley. Oh, man.
I'm glad he's sticking with Ridley. I think that it shows your opponent that you're shaken and that you're not confident if you have to switch your character this late into the set. So I'm kind of glad that he's stuck with Ridley right now. And Astraea must have agreed to let Colinies back here because correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Colinies won his game on this stage.
Yeah.
Then again, I don't really think about this thing like one game at a time. I can barely remember what happened last game. Nice pressure. Keeping him stuck in shield with that forward beat.
We are seeing Colinies kind of struggle with Astraea's zoning here and there.
I mean,
nice
he's trying to
nice.
scrap his way in. He's trying to clank with the missiles more, with forward tilt, jab, kind of scrap his way in. Nice dash attack.
Oh! Ooh,
Wow.
unfortunate.
Yep. He must have run out of legends. Well, I don't remember. I don't know if two-framing is in this game. I don't know what happened there, but the kill's a kill.
I think, did he grab the ledge a second time, right? Didn't he?
I think so. That must have been it. All right, Colonies is playing it safe, staying away from the ledge, but, you know, rinse and repeat, get that edge guard. But Astraea finds his way back on. These are well-spaced forward tilts, but Astraea is just getting the spot dodge on him.
Seeing a lot of point-blank charge shots from Astraea, too.
Risky from Colonies to go that low, but it worked out for him. Nice. And finally, Colonies is able to take that kill. Astraea is just, he did not want to die, that's for sure.
No.
All right, obligatory nice back air. And Colonies has got a lot of room to wake up here.
I think this is his tournament stock, right?
Yeah, it's his tournament stock right here. Astraea fighting for a match against Eddie G. Colonies fighting for survival.
Bounty Hunter versus the, whatever Ridley is. Is he a bird boy or a dragon boy?
Kind of both, probably.
Interesting.
Yeah, Colonies is struggling to find his way in. Astraea is putting out a lot of pressure.
And Astraea sitting
yeah,
in a very comfortable stock lead at the moment.
All right, no side B. Is the FB going to make it? No, and that's going to be it. That's going to be it. Congratulations, Astraea, for moving on. But that was an intense set to watch. That was very fun. Lots of very small interactions going on that changed the tide of battle.
And really, all those games but the very last one were very, very close. You know, the aggression that we saw from Colonies was just well executed. It wasn't sloppy aggression. You know, he didn't overextend. He wasn't afraid to challenge Astraea off the ledge. Just a very great performance from Colonies. I didn't know he had a Ridley, but after seeing that, I'm kind of scared of his Ridley. You know, I wouldn't want to meet that Ridley in bracket, you know?
Yeah, and, you know, maybe it's like it could be fitting the theme. He wants to play Ridley versus Samus. Maybe he thinks Ridley beats Samus. Maybe his youngling's just not on today. You know, there's so many things that we don't know about. That's why he decided to stick with Ridley. And, you know, you might ask him later, and he just might be like, I like Ridley. You know? Who doesn't like Ridley? He's big, he's scary. Why not?
That's true.
Us Americans have been begging for him to be in this game for, like, since the Brawl days, probably.
Yeah, for a long time.
Not sure what they're doing right now, because Eddie G should just be ready to go.
It'd be friendly.
I mean, this is obviously a friendly, but, like, couldn't we play Losers Finals? I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say that Eddie G's in the bathroom. Hopefully we'll get a word from our stream TL. What's going on here?
Yeah, my son.
Yeah, we've got a nice venue here at One Life to Play, you know, and I'm really glad they started this Smash Ultimate Weekly, but you can still tell that it's kind of finding its footing, you know. It's kind of it's a small venue. If you've never been here, it's a smaller venue. I think today we were working with, you know, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know, honestly, we had at least 12 setups for 42 entrants. So I don't really know what's going on right now. You know what? I'm gonna go look for him. I'm going to look for ADG. I'll be right back. right, so I guess a little bit of confusion. Unless my memory fails me, I definitely thought that was that Astraea had taken the set 3-1, but we got a game 5. And that was a quick game with that Young Link set. So you were right. I guess it was time to pull out the Young Link. But we're running it back for a final game.
Very excited to see this interaction. It seems to be a very interesting matchup because both of them are zoners, but both have close range tools. But in the case of Young Link has those disjointed swords. So
It's kind of it's stubby though. It's more like a butter knife, you know.
it is a butter knife.
He's got small arms, small sword. But yes, you are right. Technically, it is disjoint.
So like I do like Young Link in this game, but I have to admit I'm not a fan of the butter knife.
I also find it interesting that we're back on this stage again. Like, I guess both players must really like it because typically you cannot go back to the last stage you've won on. And I guess the last, well, I guess the last stage that Astraea won on was Battlefield, if memory serves me correctly. Maybe it was the stage. You know, I don't know. I'm going to stop thinking about the past. I'm going to focus on what's going on right now.
So was this game 5?
Yeah, this is game 5, I guess. Or maybe 6. I don't know. But this is the last one. That's all I know. Ooh, that was a sick confirm. I have not seen that before. To be honest, I haven't seen much of Young Link, so I'm learning as we go here.
We've seen some really good combos from Colinies Young Link.
All right, Astraea's got Colonies off stage. Let's see how we can keep him off. Back air's going to send him out. Sour spot, though. And there's that pivot grab. And he was at the right percent. Up throw kills. But Astraea has got a lot of percent to make up.
He's got a lot of percent, but if he plays it safe, he should be able to.
Oh, but there's the fire arrows again. Those fire arrows are so good, man.
They are. Increased hit stun. What? That was a misinput.
Must have been. Yeah, 'cause Astraea definitely looked not happy about it, that's for sure.
A little bit frustrated by that. I wouldn't blame him personally.
And if you're playing at this level, you know, just take a deep breath, shake it off. You can't give up. You gotta keep going.
That's right. You can't get frustrated, you know. Find some inner peace and keep it going.
I think that Young Link's just mobility is really helping out Colonies in this matchup because Samus can really shut down slow characters because her projectiles are relatively slow themselves. They take a while to come out. So if you've got a lot more mobility, you could weave around them a little better. I wonder if Young Link's shield blocks the charge shot. It did. I think it did in melee.
It did. It did in melee. I don't know if it doesn't. See, I'm curious. I think Young Link's shield may have been nerfed in this game. I am not sure.
Really?
I think it was nerfed. I am not sure. I've played Young Link a little bit with some friendlies, and I haven't really noticed it reflecting any anything. So I have to look into that. I know for Toon Link and for Link, it does reflect, but I'm not sure about. Ooh.
I'm not sure why. Maybe he was trying to clank with the arrow, but okay, one forward air is going to do it.
Yeah, I'm not sure about Young Link's shield. I want to look into that, but I don't think it does.
I also want